Is it my screen is visible to all? Is it my screen is visible?
No, sir.
Now check out whether the desktop is shown. Now check out.
No, sir.
Okay, so I had a network problem right now. That's why it is not able to show. Okay, give me 1 minute.
Sir, the screen is visible now.
Right, right. Thank you. Is it this modules are visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, okay. So mute yourself. I will explain the today's lecture. So very good afternoon to all of you. Now today onwards we will start the discussion regarding the core Java concept, and in that we'll discuss about this 13 model along with two different models. Okay. So in that model we'll discuss about first introductory part of the core Java. Later on, we'll discuss about the primitive data types and blocks. Just refer my earlier two lectures in that I discuss all these modules with an example. So I shared the example of primitive data types, Java operators, wrapper classes, decision making statements, branching, decision making and looping, extended classes and inheritance, packages, exception handling, and all multi-threadings related topics. And after that, we discuss about the java.util package, and later on we discuss about the databases. Okay. So in that we will connect our system with MySQL database, so you can able to perform the all DBMS related tasks. In that, insert, update, delete, like that stuff we are going to do. Okay. So before that, starting the actual lecture, just I want to discuss few minutes regarding the core Java. Okay. So in that, I want to discuss with what is your goal like that, and what is the definition of software, how we will deal with like that. So first of all thing, so when we talk about the term called as a software developer, so for that reason, several languages are useful. Okay, so for that we had Go Java, we had Advanced Java, we have Python, we have Go language, and any other language. Okay, ASP.NET is also there. So to become a fresher, okay, so to being as a fresher in the company, so in that at least you need to understand the concept of core Java, and you can able to write the program of core Java. For if developer or if interviewer asks, do you want to if interviewer asks, can you able to write the program of multi-threading? Can you able to write the program of abstract class? Can you able to write the program of what we say JDBC database? Can you able to write the program of multi-threading? In that case, instantly you need to reply, yes, I can do the program. I had knowledge of the core Java, and I had knowledge of the Python. I had knowledge of the ASP.NET. Okay, so company will hire your imagination. Okay, so that means I will call that term called as a business logic. See, each and every student will understand the concept of core Java, but the difference is how that student will write a code. Okay, for example, he want to find out the even number. So we all know that the basic knowledge of even number, the number divided by or the number mod by 2 is equals to 0, called as an even number. If this condition satisfied, the given number is even. Okay, so if we give this answer, so in that case the business logic is single. So we need to think in different way. Can I able to write a program which will find even number rather than number mod by 2 equals to 0? Can I check, or can I find any other alternative solution? So I had a four solution to find out the even number. Okay, so that means company will hire your business logic, how you can write a code, how you can solve the problem of company, how we can say that what less time you can solve the problem of company, it will be depend. Make a note of that. Okay, so don't think that if I learn the whole core Java, then definitely I will get the job. You will get the job, but you did not get the higher salary. You will get the job of 3 lakh, 4 lakh. You need to try at least 6 lakhs to 7 lakhs per annum in the starting. Okay, so that will be depend on your business logic. Everything, whatever it may be in other languages like C, C++, Core Java, ASP.NET, Python, everything, every developer, every developer needs to find the business logic. That is unique business logic. Okay, within a less time, because time is most important in the corporate job. Okay, so for that reason, so first of all I want to discuss the definition of software, and it will be depend on the see imagination part. Okay, so what is a software? Software is nothing but it is used to convert imaginary part into reality part by writing some set of programs, by writing some set of codes. See, the definition itself indicates that. The definition itself indicates that what is a software. What is a software? So I think right now I'm imagining. So I want to create a calculator. Right now I want to create a cloud calculator. So which operators we need to use? Like plus is there, minus is there, multiplication is there, division is there. We require at least two numbers, A and B. We need to store the result in C. Okay, after that I would apply the plus symbol. After that I would apply the minus symbol. After I will to apply the multiplication symbol. So I will accept these two numbers and I will perform addition, subtraction, multiplication. Right now these are the my imagination. Now I want to convert my imagination into reality part. So मुझे फिजिकल में आगे दिखना चाहिए कैलकुलेटर, डिस्प्ले होना चाहिए. आफ्टर दैट आई विल एंटर फर्स्ट वैल्यू. After that I will enter the operator. After that I will enter the second value. After that I will enter the equal symbol to get the result. That result will display on the display. Okay, so imagination part will be converted into reality part by writing subset of programs is nothing but software. Okay, and for that we need to think different. इसके लिए हमें पहले syntax पढ़ने हैं. After that we need to imagine, and I will assure you अगर आप proper lectures follow करते हैं, so in that case you can write any program. इसमें से कौन सा भी topic आप ले लिया ना आपने, you can write that program within 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes you can able to write the program. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि you cannot able to write the program. So you can write the program within the 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so this is about the definition of software. Now we'll discuss about the basic structure of class or basic structure of Java. Okay, later on one by one, once we discuss about the basic structure of Java, after that we will discuss about few another terms. Later on we'll discuss about the static variable, non-static variable. Later we will discuss about the scanner class, and after that we'll discuss about the operator. Okay, so these two lectures conducted in regular batches in the morning batch 8:30 o'clock. So till now we will complete all the syllabus. Okay, so it took some 1.5 hour. So have some patience, even though we can extend up to 6, 7, 8 o'clock depending on your condition. Okay, so let's start with session. So here I want to write a program. What is a prerequisite of program? Okay, see, I know that you had some knowledge, you are the diploma holder, so you already learn about the Java language, but still I will taught you in my way. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको पता है, I will skip that part, I will ignore that part. According to the my concept, I will taught you, so don't worry about it. Okay, so in that, what is the prerequisite of class? So first of all, if you want to create the class, then the program must have an extension of .java. The program must have an extension of .java. Whatever it may, the name XYZ, PQR, LMN, whatever we are giving, even I can give my own name. Okay, but the program must be saved with extension. Like in C language, if you want to save the program, then what we do? We do the save. We save the program with an extension of .c. In C++, .cpp. in java.java, in python.py or .python. So like that, in same case, if you want to save or if you want to do the program in Java, the first thing is you need to save the program. Right now I have a notepad. Okay, so when I write the code here, I class, so that class does not have any color. What is the reason? Because that program is not saved in the proper extension. Okay, so first task we need to save the program. So here I am trying to save the program. Okay, so here where we want to save the program, I will save my program inside the demo. So I don't want to save the in code because ये morning के program है और फिर mixture हो जाएगा. So I will save that program. Yeah, DSY. I dedicated the folder. So I will save that program inside the my DSY folder. Okay, so now I am in a DSY folder. Now the next task, if you want to save the program with extension, just I will give a shortcut key. Otherwise, if you don't want to follow this shortcut key, here provide the name and type .java file. Okay, otherwise just follow in double quote open and close. Inside that you can write the program name with extension. Okay, so for example my program name is hello. Okay, and extension is Java. So here I'm trying to write hello.java. Save that program. Now my program is saved successfully. It took some time. Okay, so just network connectivity वजह से आपको थोड़ा सा slow दिखेगा. Okay, so here now my program is saved in the extension of .java. Now after that, what is the prerequisite? Prerequisite में हमने .java का देख लिया. Now if you want to create the program, see, when we talk about the Java is object oriented programming language. Java is fully object oriented programming language. What does it mean? It means it's only depend on the object and classes. When we talk about any other languages, when we talk about the C language, it's a procedure oriented programming language. When we talk about the C++, it's procedure oriented language along with object oriented programming language. So what is the difference procedure and object? See, if you want to write the program with object oriented programming language, in that we need to create the class. That means without class we cannot able to do the program. But in C++, we can able to write the program with the help of class also and without class also. That's why I'm saying the C++ language is a procedure oriented language and object oriented programming language. When we talk about the Java is fully object oriented programming language, not partial. It is a fully. That means that interviewer will ask the question, without class can I able to write program inside the Java? Then definitely you need to answer no. Without class we cannot able to write program inside Java. Okay, that means it is mandatory to write the program with class in Java. So here the first step, here we need to write class and the name of class called as a help. Okay. After that, here I will open the curly brace and close and curly brace close. Now my next question, here we need to use semicolon. It is not mandatory. Make a note of that. See, this concept came from the concept of structure. Actual object oriented का जो class है ना, that came from the concept of structure in C language, and we all know that whenever we define the structure in C language, it is a mandatory to use semicolon. That means statement terminator. It is a mandatory to use semicolon at the end of curly brace close, right? So in the concept of structure, but in Java it is not mandatory, it's optional. If you want to write, then you can. If you don't want to write, then remove it. Okay, it will not depend. But ये आपको पता होना चाहिए, if someone gives this structure like that and he asks or interviewer asks, is it a valid structure of Java? If someone asks, the answer is yes, it is valid. So semicolon is also allowed, but it is not mandatory. So you need to specify the answer. See, मैं जब ये ऐसा statement बोल रहा हूँ ना, without a class can I able to create a object, without a class can I able to create a program inside Java? You need to write some running notes. ये interview के questions and that will be asked. Okay. Second, this semicolon is mandatory. No, it is not mandatory. It's optional. It came from the concept of structure. So you need to write the running if you require. If you don't require, just you can watch the video repeatedly. I will share the link up to 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so whenever lecture will be conducted, that will be uploaded on the website. Okay, that will be uploaded on the login also and YouTube also. So you can watch that video repeatedly. Okay, now, so this is my structure. Now, next question is like C language or like C++, we write some man methods. Okay, so in C language, we write the main. What is the purpose of man method? So man method is used to start the execution of program. See, whatever we write, execution will be begins at the man method. So for that, each and every programming language rather than Python को छोड़ के, we require a man method. Okay, with the help of man method means what? The execution of program will begins. So like C language, we use a void main. Okay, we'll discuss later what is the meaning of void, what is a main. We'll discuss later. In C++, we're using a void main. In Java we use public static void main. We will discuss about it, don't worry about it, what is the meaning of public, everything we'll discuss. But in Java the execution will be begin from main method. So what is the name of main method? Here I will write public static void main. In round bracket I will write, just I will first of all write and later on we'll discuss about that. So this one is my main method. We'll discuss. See, so in other languages we have a method of void main only, but in Java we have a public static void main string AS. See, this one is a data type and this one is a variable. Okay, अभी ये भी student को लगता है कि ARGS is a mandatory. This one is a variable. We can use any name. Instead of that ARGS, I can use my name. So this one is also variable. Okay, so it is not mandatory to use ARGS. But why we use, see, this term we'll discuss in later, but just understand this term is used for command line arguments. If someone accept the value from user through command line argument, then this round bracket will be useful. Right now it is not useful. अभी मुझे यूजफुल नहीं है, बट इफ यू वांट टू एक्सेप्ट द वैल्यू फ्रॉम यूजर at command line. Okay, so when we compile like that, this one is my command line. Okay, so this black screen, so in that I will compile my program, I will execute my program. At the time of execution I will provide some values. Okay, so that term called as a command line argument. So if you want to accept that values, so that will be treated as a command line argument. Okay, so that's why we use the round bracket open, round bracket close. Okay, now what about this public? So public is access specifier. That means the main method will be accessible anywhere in the program. So main method को कुछ restriction नहीं चाहिए, that will be accessible. जो भी arguments है, जो भी values है, that will be accessible. For that we will use the public. Next is a static. It means that the main method will be loaded once. ये बहुत ही important question है. When we use a static, whenever we use a static keyword in front of variable, in front of method, that will be loaded once in a program. That will be loaded once in a program. Whole execution man method will be executed only one time. So that's why here we use a static. Today also we will discuss about the static variable and dynamic variable. Okay, non-static variable, static and non-static variable. In that case you will get the idea. Okay, right now make a note of that. This static keyword is used to load the method once. This void is empty return type. That means main function does not return anything. Return means what? Return something. Okay. When we use int main, that means it means that main function will return integer value. If we use double main, then that means double main function will return double value. But right now, when we use a void, see, it's Interesting question. Void is a data type? Is it a data type? The answer is yes, it is a data type. Then if someone asks what will be the size of void data type, what answer you will give? Okay, if it is integer, we can say that 2 byte, 4 byte. If it is a character in Java, we can say that 2 byte. If it is a double, then we can say that it is 8 byte. But what about void? Void is a data type. It has. Does anyone know void is a data type? Yes. Is it I'm audible? Just let me know quickly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means void is a data type and it does not has any size. It has zero size. Make a note of that. Okay. It has zero size. ये भी क्वेश्चन इंटरव्यू में पूछा जाता है. Make a note of that. Okay. So now this is my main method. So inside that I can write. Now like in C language, just we are discussing a basic program. We are not discussing any other program. Just we are discussing the basic program. So now when we talk about the C language, when we talk about the C++ language, if someone of if end user or if programmer wants to display something on console output window, then there is a different way. Okay, like C language, we are using a printf. Like C++, we are using a C out. Okay, and in Java, we will use system.out.println. Okay, so if someone wants to display, so just I will show you system.out.println inside round bracket open close inside double quote. If you want to write anything, you can display. So here I will write just hello Java code. Just I want to display that message. Okay. Okay, done. So this is my program. Control S for save. This is my very basic program which will display the information. Okay, just it will display the message hello Java code. That's it. So this is my basic program. Now I want to execute that program. First of all, you need to identify the location of program. So कहाँ रखा है program? So we
Sir, screen is freezed actually. Hello.
yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Now visible.
Okay.
Screen is freezed.
Right now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I save that program, and now next step we need to identify where the location of that particular program. Okay, right now the location is a D drive. Inside D drive there is a folder called as a DSY. Inside that DSY we stored our program. Okay, inside that DSY folder we stored our program. So make a note of that. Whenever we store the program, we need to compile that program. But how will compile? Through the terminal, because we are not using any IDE. What is IDE? Integrated development environment. In that, when we click on the run button, the program will be executed. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं use कर रहे. So for first time till completion of the code Java, we are just using a notepad. Okay, so first of all we'll open the terminal. So is my terminal. Okay, is it visible to all? My terminal is visible.
No, sir.
Now this black window,
Yes.
is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ओके गुड. सो अगर ऐसा कुछ होता है ना तो मुझे लेट मी नो अबाउट दैट. ऐसा एज्यूम कर रहा हूँ आपको दिख रहा है. सो आई हैड सम टुडे आई हैड सम वाईफाई इशू, सो दैट्स व्हाई. सो वंस आई हैड वाईफाई, सो मुझे इशू नहीं आता है. बट राइट नाउ आई हैड कनेक्टेड विथ माय मोबाइल ओनली, सो इसलिए स्पीड का कुछ इशू हुआ तो लेट मी नो अबाउट दैट. सो नाउ वेयर वी स्टोर आवर प्रोग्राम, we store our program inside the D drive. Okay, so आपको कहाँ जाना पड़ेगा? D drive. So what should I do? I will press the D capital and I will press the colon. So right now where I am in C users my name. Okay, so right now where we do need to go? D drive. So just D and colon. Hit that. So right now where we are in a D drive. अब D drive के अंदर फोल्डर में कौन सा आपको भी ऐसे ही फोल्डर क्रिएट करना है. You need to create a folder inside the D drive. or C drive, whatever it may be, जो कहाँ करना है create करो. If you don't have a laptop, make a note of that. If you don't have a laptop and if you have time, just go to the college and do the program. Okay, so even though you will get the pieces at knowledge center, even you get the pieces at lab 1, lab 2, whatever. Okay, so just do the practical, because when we practice makes man perfect. So in the Java, practice जैसे करोगे वैसे वैसे आपका ना knowledge और business logic build होगा. So in D drive, where is our program? Our program inside CD. Our program inside DSY folder. DSY folder. So here I will use CD, change directory. CD stands for change directory. I will press the DSY. Okay. So this one is my folder DSY. Now where I am? Right now I am in a DSY folder. So now here ls command वगैरह ना Linux के ना चलते नहीं है यहाँ. So just DSY. Now we need to compile the program. How will compile the program? So first of all, compilation word. I lots of time ask the student what is the role of compiler, and every time student answers the role of compiler is nothing but to compile the program. It's a very basic answer. I know that compiler is used to compile the program, but what is the purpose of that compiler? Okay, so see that high level language will be converted into low level language. That means .java program will be converted into .class program. .class. So in that case, we write a program in high level language. Computer cannot able to understand A, B, C. So alphabets will be converted into, computer can understand only zeros and one. So alphabets and the numbers will be converted into the binary, and later on that binary will be executed. Okay, so that high level, the role of compiler, main compiler, it converts the high level language into low level language. Okay, also it will check the syntax. जैसे बेसिक क्वेश्चन होता है कि the role of compiler is used to compile the program, but actual the compiler is used to convert the high level language into low level language. So ये भी क्वेश्चन बहुत ही important है. So note that. So now next, how will compile the program? So to compile the program, use Java C. Java word तो है हमारे पास, C stands for compiler, and after that we need to provide the program name with extension of .java, क्योंकि हाई लेवल लैंग्वेज किसके अंदर है? .java प्रोग्राम के अंदर. सो हियर आई विल यूज .java, java c space, the name of program is hello, okay, and the extension is java, hello dot java. So when I hit that, the program will be converted into low level language. High level language will be converted into low level language, and the .java program will be converted into .class program. Okay, .java program will be converted into .class program. It took some time. See, network issues दिख रहे हैं some. So just wait for few seconds. Now once we do the compilation, once we do the compilation, next step we need to execute the program. Once we compile the program, that means high level language will be converted into low level language. So उसके बाद में ना we need to, what we say, execute the program. Okay, so now we did not get any error. See, our successful program compilation will be successful. अगर error आते हैं ना तो इसी बीच में error आ जाएंगे. So now we need to execute our program. अब मुझे क्या करना है? We need to execute our program. अब हमें डॉट जावा प्रोग्राम की जरूरत है क्या? नहीं, because we already compiled our program and we executed. For the execution we required a dot class file. Okay, so here I will use java. For compilation I will use java c. Now I'm just using a java. After that I want to use just name. I don't want to use extension. By default dot class file will be selected. Make a note of that. Hit that java, and after that the name of program. Maybe C drive full हो गया है मेरा, so it took time. इतने बेसिक प्रोग्राम को अगर इतना टाइम लग रहा है तो कैसे होगा? तो आज ही दिखाई दे रहा है वैसे। See, we get the output hello Java code. Check the program. See output hello Java code. दिखाई दे रहा है आपको आउटपुट? Is it visible? See hello Java.
Sir. Yes, sir.
This is a very
Yes,
basic.
sir.
Yeah, this is a very basic program. So that I taught what is a class, what is a something called as a main method, what how we will print the system.out.println. Okay, like that. Now just we need to discuss about. We also discuss about the nameless thing, वगैरह, but later on we'll discuss about that. Right now, just I want to discuss the concept of static variable and dynamic non-static variable. Okay, so before that, just I want to write one code which will be executed through the object. Okay. So ये मैं basic बता रहा हूँ. Don't worry about that. Even though you know the what is class, what is object, I will definitely discuss it about that. But just understand the basic concept. Okay. Normally, let's discuss about that. Normally, when we write a program, okay, suppose I want to do the program of addition. Normally, suppose if you want to do the program of addition, and that program will be executed through the object. See, important thing, whenever we write a code and that code is inside the public static void main, then there is a no need to create the object. ये बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, इंटरव्यू में पूछा जाता है, and understand it carefully. Whenever we write a code and that code is available inside the main method, then there is a no need to create the object. Then there is a no need to create the object. Make a note of that. Even though I can perform the addition, subtraction, multiplication inside the main method, but there is a no need to create the object. But if you want to create the object, then we need to define some set of functions, some variables outside the public static void main. Then we can able to create. Okay, so now we can discuss about the nameless object and named object. So next program will be the nameless and named object. Okay, so we'll do the two different programs. Okay, so first thing, prerequisite, we need to save our program. So I'm trying to save my program. Okay, how we'll save? We'll use double quote open, double quote close, and here I will write named. Okay, so here I will write named dot Java. Okay, now done. So what will be the name of program? Named dot Java. So now here my program is saved named dot Java. So I can write a program. Just I'm showing the addition of two. Don't worry about that. Even though we can do same program with the help of we will do same program in the chapter of operator. But मुझे ना concept पढ़ाना है आपको कि what is the nameless and what is the named object, because आगे चल के हमें सभी प्रोग्राम है ना with the help of class and object create करने. So that's why. Okay. So even we can do two types of program with the help of object, without object. So आपको ये दोनों टाइप के प्रोग्राम आने चाहिए. Okay. So let's do here. I will write class, the class name called as a name. See, I had one another question. Uh, what happened right now? Just if you have, if you know that, just let me know. So my class name is named. Okay, named. Even though my program name is named and my class name is name. Okay, so if I change this class name with having name called as a PESCOE, is it my program will be executed? What do you think? My program name is named.java and my program class name is PESU. Is it my program will be executed? What do you think?
Compile होईल sir.
No.
Yes, what is your Hemant? Compile will. What about execution, Hemant?
ते class
ते पण होईल
class
सर.
dot ची फाईल तयार होईल त्याने रन करावं लागेल ते.
Okay. What do you think, Saili?
सर तू म्हणते तसंच कंपाईल होईल पण रन करताना आपल्याला ते क्लासचं नाव करून तसं ते एक्झिक्यूट करावं लागेल
Right,
एक्झिक्युशनच्या वेळेस.
Sir. So the program will be compiled, but when I try to execute my program at that time, we need to use dot class and dot class file will be created. जो भी क्लास का नाम है ना उसके हिसाब से ही क्लास फाइल क्रिएट होती है. मेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट. जो भी क्लास का नाम है आपका, फॉर एग्जांपल हियर आई हैड क्रिएटेड माय क्लास नेम एज xyz. So by dot class file will be created xyz dot class. Okay, ये क्वेश्चन बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. सेम क्वेश्चन विल बी आस्क्ड इन द इंटरव्यू. ओके, सो मेक इट एज इट इज. सो xyz ही हम लेते हैं. सो इनसाइड दैट जस्ट आई वांट टू राइट वन मेथड void sub. Just I want to show you the different things. Okay, that's why show void show, and here I am declare two variables. Don't worry about that. I will show you how I will declare the variable if you don't know. A comma b, that's it. And I will initialize the variable a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 20. That's it. Okay, now int a comma b, a is equals to 10, a b is equals to 20. Now I want to display my message. That means just I want to display message system dot out dot println in round bracket. Just I want to write a addition. Just add. And here, see, in Java, if you want to pass the argument, we need to use plus symbol. Okay, in C, C++, we are using a comma. Python maybe हम comma use करते हैं. So in double quote, just we'll do the addition. See, where we define this function inside a main function? No, we define this function outside the main. Even though we did not write any main function right till now. So here I will write main function public static. Just I'm going to ask the basic question. Don't worry about it. कि ये मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा है how we are writing like that stuff. So don't worry about it. See, right now I'm using the variable name as a. Is it a valid? Is it valid to I'm using a variable name as a? Shall I change to the args? Yes, sir.
Valid.
Valid, right? So even we can use PQR XYZ, whatever it may be. Now my question is important question. Now I want to execute my program. Now I want to execute my program. Okay. So now I want to display the addition. अब मुझे क्या करना है? मुझे addition display करना है. So does it require to create object? Definitely. The method is defined outside the main function. So we need to create the object. How will create the object? Here we'll use the class name. Here we'll use the class name. So just I will use a comment. Class name. After that, here we provide the object name. Okay. After that equals to symbol. Here I'm using the new. After that I'm using the class name. And I'm using the round bracket open close termination. So this is the way by using that we can create the object. And that term called as a named object. इसे क्या कहा जाता है? Named object. Okay, that term called as a named object. So let's do and we'll compile that program. आपको आता है, I know that. Just do that. And after that we'll call the method and after that we'll execute. After that we will discuss about the next concept, nameless. Okay, so here I will create the object of xyz. Later on here I will use ob as my object name. New, what is a new? Does anyone know what is a new? इंटरेस्टिंग है, आपको आता है इसलिए पूछ रहा हूं मैं. सो स्टूडेंट्स आर गिविंग द आंसर, इट्स क्वाइट गुड. So does anyone know about the new?
डायनॅमिक मेमरी अलोकेशन करतो ऍट द रन टाइम. तो रन टाइम डायनॅमिक मेमरी अलोकेट करतो.
Good, 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 good. The new is a dynamic memory allocator. Okay, the memory will be allocated at the time of execution. So when we talk about the C language, when we talk about the C++ language, in that language, the variable or we can say that the memory will be allocated at the time of declaration of variable. Whether you want to use or you don't want to use, the memory will be allocated in C or C++. But when we talk about the Java, the memory will be allocated at the time of object creation. Okay, जब भी हम object create, whatever, how many variables we declare inside the sum method. Assume that 1,000 variables declare inside the sum method, but the memory will not allocate it. Once we create the object at the time of object creation, the memory will be allocated, and new is a dynamic memory allocator. Make a note of that. Okay, without new, अभी ये new नाम का concept आपने C language में पढ़ा था क्या? So had you learned in a C language? No. In C language alloc, malloc, calloc, realloc पढ़ा होगा in C language. Had you heard about that malloc, calloc, realloc? And in C++, new operator is used to allocate the memory. Same concept copied to the Java. So new is an operator which is used to create the dynamic memory. Okay. Okay. अब ये ना कौन सी मेमोरी क्रिएट करता है? हीप मेमोरी. Whenever we use the new operator, okay, so heap memory will be created. So now done. Now we'll create the object. We already created the object. Now we'll call the method. So my method name is ob and the name of method is sum. So ob sum. That's it. This is the basic program. Okay, with the help of object and class we can execute that program. Save that program. Okay. Now अभी execute होगा definitely, and we all know that what is that. So we don't waste our time to execute that program. If you want to execute तो कैसे करना है? Java C space file name xyz dot java. नहीं, अभी ये program अलग है. So in that we need to compile by using named dot java. So Java C named dot java. Whenever we compile that program, we get the xyz dot class file. और आपको रन करते समय कैसे करना पड़ेगा? Java xyz इतना ही करना पड़ेगा. The program will be executed. Let's do the practical. आपको confuse नहीं होगा. So here I will use Java C and the name of program is named.java. Compile it. So compile successfully. Now I will execute Java C. अब मैं ना named से करता हूँ. Just I will show you. Okay. So इसे ना class file नहीं मिलेगी. See, class name named are only accepted at annotations if explicitly requested. Right now नहीं मिल रहा है. अब यही हम Java C और प्रोग्राम का नाम क्या लिखते हैं? XYZ, because we had a program with XYZ. So XYZ जैसे भी लिखते हो. C C exact compile हुआ था Java XYZ. See we get the addition 30. So ये भी क्वेश्चन है कि अगर प्रोग्राम का नाम अलग है तो एग्जीक्यूट होगा. डेफिनेटली इट विल बी एग्जीक्यूटेड, बट द कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होना चाहिए. दैट्स इट. नाउ अब ना मैं यही प्रोग्राम यूज करूंगा और हियर आई विल यूज द सेम. ठीक है, हम ना अलग प्रोग्राम करते हैं. कॉपी पेस्ट करते हैं. हियर आई विल यूज अ नेमलेस. जस्ट आई विल यूज अ कॉल्ड नेमलेस. प्रोग्राम भी सेव नेमलेस ही करूंगा. Give me one. I'm doing a copy paste. And that's it. So I will save that program. So now my program spell mistake है. Now done. So nameless dot java done. So इसके अंदर just I want to comment this section. Even though I want to comment this section. Now I had one class having name nameless and I want to execute. I don't want to create object. I don't want to create object. Still I want to execute that method. Okay. So just I will write some statement and let me know if it is a executed or does it contain some error, runtime error, compile time error. Let me know about that. Okay. What do you think? So just I'm trying to execute. Now what do you think? Does this program will execute?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let me know. Saili, Hemant, any other student?
Yes, sir.
Hemant. Do Do you think
Yes,
the
sir.
program will get the error
Yes,
or it will
sir.
be executed? Okay, so that method is called as a nameless. इसे कहते हैं हम nameless. The program will execute it successfully. But just I want to discuss कैसे होता है ये. See, whenever we create the object, see this is the method to create the object. Okay, a new class name round bracket open leg, new nameless round bracket open leg. So new means dynamic memory will look allocated to the class, and that information will be stored in a OB. So what is a OB? OB is an object of nameless. OB is a object of nameless. That means this whole information, that class information, will be stored in an object, and by using this object we are trying to execute the method. But in nameless we directly call the method. See here dynamic memory will be allocated, and we don't want to store that information in object. By that's why dot operator is used, and some round bracket the method name will be used, and the program will successfully executed. इसे कहा जाता है nameless. A term called as a nameless. Okay, so save that program. The program will successfully execute. Okay, now here I will use Java C, and the name of program is nameless. Nameless dot Java. We'll compile it program, so we don't have any error. Now Java, and just I will write nameless. So we get the addition is 30. So does we get any error? Yes, no. So by using this method we can execute. ये क्यों बताया मैंने? Because इसके आगे ना हमें class and object से ही program करने हैं. So even though we will discuss about now from that lecture we'll discuss about the variable, constant. We'll discuss about the how we'll accept the value from the user, like that stuff. Okay, but we need to do the program with the help of class and object. That's why I taught this concept. Okay, now next concept is, now we need to understand what is variable. Now we need to understand what is variable. What do you think? What is a variable? And inside that variable, we'll discuss about the static variable and dynamic variable. Sorry, static and non-static variable. So let me know. Does anyone know about the variable concept? What is a variable? Hemant, Saili, any other student know about the variable? This is a very basic question. ये बहुत बार हमने पढ़ा है. Okay, in the C language, in the C++, में पढ़ाते नहीं कोई. In the C पढ़ाते हैं. In the Java also there is a concept of variable. The Java, C, C++ same concept है. Operator है.
Sir, for
Decision.
containing or storing data values, variable are there.
So does you know the proper definition? Because the definition is
Sir,
most important.
vari variable is nothing but the reserved memory location to stored values.
Sorry, pardon. Can you repeat this?
Yes. Variable is means it nothing but the reserved memory location to store the values.
Right, right. Somewhat we can say that we can say that it's right. Okay. So see the proper definition. I will explain it, and it's quite easy. Okay, because ना थोड़े से concept भी clear हो जाते हैं ये definition की. See the name given to storage area where we can store our value, and name given to a storage area where we can store value, and the value may be changed during execution of program. So that term called as a variable. It's quite easy definition. The name given to a storage, that means it is a container. Okay, that means it is a container. The name given to a storage area where we can store our values, and the value may be changed. अभी ये ना word बहुत ही अच्छा यूज किया है. The value may be changed, but right now if it is a int a is equals to 10, what is that? Is it a variable or is it a constant? What do you think?
Variable, sir.
Is it a variable
Variable.
or is it a constant? Manthri. Okay. So maybe
Yes, sir, it is a variable and we can assign that value to that variable.
right, good. So make a note of that. Name given to a storage area where we can store the value. So make a note of that. There is a different memory locations are available. Memory location ना different है. ऐसा नहीं कि मेमोरी लोकेशन एक है, हम वो मेमोरी लोकेशन और स्टोरेज को जो एरिया है ना उसे हम नाम देते हैं, दैट टर्म कॉल्ड एज अ वेरिएबल. सो इनसाइड दैट वी देयर इज अ बाय डिफॉल्ट रूल. ओके, ये ऑल लैंग्वेजेस में होते हैं. इफ यू वांट टू डिफाइन द वेरिएबल यू कैन यूज स्मॉल a टू स्मॉल z, वी कैन यूज कैपिटल A टू कैपिटल Z, we can use 0 to 9 digits. We cannot use a special symbol like hash at the rate dollar. We cannot use the punctuation marks like exclamatory mark, comma, dot, like that we cannot able to use. So we can use underscore. So these are the by default rules, and this rule will be applicable for Java also. Okay, but important thing क्या है कि इसके अंदर ना the concept है called as a static variable and non-static variable. Concept है static variable and non-static variable. So what is the difference between static variable and non-static variable? See, it's quite easy. ऐसा कुछ नहीं अलग अलग है, but ना way अलग है. Just we need to use static keyword in front of variable. Just we need to use static keyword in front of variable called as a static variable. If we are using a static keyword in front of method, then that variable, that method will be a static method. इसे बहुत इजी है. नॉन स्टैटिक मतलब स्टैटिक कीवर्ड ही नहीं है. सो मेन मेथड क्या है अपनी स्टैटिक है. So similarly, if you want to make another method will be a static, then वो static will. But before that, just I want to explain two concepts also. I will declare the variable. See, I will explain. First of all, we'll require a data type. आपको पता है, but still I will explain data type. Okay. After that, variable. After that, variable. Okay. And close. After that, variable is equals to value. Okay. इसे क्या कहते हैं? The first term called as a declaration. ये word बहुत important है. Declaration of variable. इसे कहते हैं हम declaration of variable. And second term को क्या कहते हैं हम? Initialization of variable. So we can do in two steps, or either we can do in single step, like data type variable name is equals to value. So we can do. So इसे क्या आ जाता है? Declaration and initialization of variable. Declaration and initialization of variable. ये बताना था मुझे, ये भूल गया था मैं. So I know that you know very well, but still I want to discuss this point. Okay. So now we'll discuss about the static variable and dynamic. क्या होता है difference? See, just I will show you the examples. Here I am declaring a function called as a void. Okay. And here I wrote some statement. Okay. था तो नहीं है मैंने, but assume that I wrote. So this method is a non-static method. This method is non-static method. And now I will declare static void multiplication. Okay. Inside that also I wrote some statement. Now difference. Okay. अब ये मेथड के अंदर मैंने एक वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया, assume that int a, the value is 10. इसके अंदर मैंने डिक्लेयर किया static a is equals to 20. सो डिफरेंस देखो आप, अगर स्टैटिक कीवर्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ वेरिएबल आता है, ओके, स्किप दैट पार्ट राइट नाउ. अगर स्टैटिक कीवर्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ डेटा टाइप आता है या वेरिएबल आता है, देन दैट मेथड, दैट वेरिएबल इज अ स्टैटिक वेरिएबल. अगर स्टैटिक कीवर्ड नहीं आता है, देन दैट मेथड इज अ नॉन स्टैटिक मेथड. अब एग्जीक्यूशन भी अलग है इसका. ओके, सो जस्ट आई विल राइट अ प्रोग्राम एंड आई विल आस्क द क्वेश्चन. ओके, सो हियर विल सेव द प्रोग्राम. I will non-stat.java. My program name is a non-stat. I will write. Okay. So let's do that. हम program करते हैं. So here I will use a class non-stat. not mandatory, but लिख लेते हैं एक बार. Here I'm declaring, I'm trying to declare int a is equals to 20. I'm using a yeah, done. Okay, that's it. And here I'm trying to use public static void main environment. Okay. See, make a note of that. Static variable will be accessible, okay, with the class and without class also. Right? Static variable is also called as a class variable. Make a note of that. ये question interview में पूछा जाता है. Does we call static variable as a class variable? Okay. So now I want to display the value of a. I want to write one program. I want to display the value of a. So यहाँ मैंने अगर object create किया ना, object, through that object I can also execute the program, and without object also I can execute the program. Just I will show you. Here I will use system out dot ln in round bracket. The var of a is colon, and here I will close that. I will call that variable with the help of class name. So I'm trying to call the variable with the help of class name. Why? Because a static variable is also called as a class variable. तो class variable, static variable, static method जो होते हैं ना, ये variable के साथ में भी accessible होते हैं. Let's do the example. अब इसे compile करके देखते हैं. What do you think? Does that program is executed? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Screen is not accessible. What do you think, Hemant? Any other students? What do you think? Does that program will be executed? Hemant is there. Safwan is there. Dhanvantri is there. Other अरे तिघच जण आहेत का रे तुम्ही क्लासमध्ये आता? Hemant, what do you think? Dhanvantri, what do you think? Is it I am audible right now?
Yes, sir.
Exciting. So, what do you think? Does that program will be executed? So, let's check out.
Yes, sir.
The Java C name of program is nonstat. Java check out. See program compile हुआ है तो run भी हो जाएगा. ऐसा कुछ compulsory नहीं है. Run time error भी आ सकते हैं. See could not find load main method caused by Java locked class not found exception.
सर हमने ऊपर भी डिक्लेयर किया तो भी हो जाएगा रन अच्छे से.
नहीं नहीं हो जाएगा.
There will be no error.
Yes. Executed because non-class non-static member है ना. And we want to display the just value of that variable, so that's why we are using here. Name of variable is a. Showing the error, just want to check that which error is showing. Yeah, see the value of a is 20. It's executed. The value of a is 20. So now my question is, मुझे ना program में ना अभी business logic में interest नहीं है right now. I don't have any interest of business logic. Just I had interest in what are the different things. Okay, what are the different things will be available? So कौन सा ऐसे things है कि जो मुझे पता होने चाहिए. Like interview will ask the question regarding that, and definitely I will sure about that. In the interview they will ask the question regarding the static and non-static. So that's why we do the example. और इसमें ना अगर method को भी लिखना है, so just we'll change that method. So just one method, void show. इसे ना थोड़ा सा change कर देता हूँ, देखो आप कैसे होता है. Okay, that's it. नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो बोलो. हाँ, बेसिक प्रोग्राम कर रहा हूँ. What will be the name of program? Nonstatic dot the name of method show. Is it visible? Is it executable? क्या लगता है अभी एग्जीक्यूट होगा? What do you think? मुझे नहीं लगता एग्जीक्यूट होगा.
No, sir.
Who's this? Hemant? Safwan? Who given the answer? Let me know. अरे असं थोडी की आपल्याला परफेक्ट येतं सगळं. Just understand it.
हो
So मेरे को
जाएगा
बोल रहा
सर.
नहीं होगा एग्जीक्यूट. What do you think?
यस सर, मेरे को लग रहा है कि हो जाएगा रन.
आपको लग रहा है क्यों? What is the reason behind that? Because it is a static method. और ये ना डिस्कशन जब करते हैं ना तो ये हेल्दी सब्जेक्ट हेल्दी लेक्चर हो जाता है. सो दैट मीन्स ये परमानेंटली ना माइंड में स्टैम्प होके स्टिक हो जाता है. साइली, व्हाट डू यू थिंक? डज दैट प्रोग्राम विल बी एग्जीक्यूटेड? हेमंत,
सर
भारत,
तर आय थिंक ऍडिशन होणार नाही, कारण की स्टॅटिक ला आपण त्याची व्हॅल्यू चेंज होत नाही ना स्टॅटिकची.
स्टॅटिकची
तर तुम्ही
व्हॅल्यू.
2020 नाही का, म्हणजे ए आणि बी ची व्हॅल्यू सेम दिली आहे. डिफरंट देऊन म्हणजे डिफरंट एखाद्या वेळेस दिली तर एखाद्या वेळेस प्रोग्राम
चल मी आता
वेगळा होऊ शकतो.
मी चेंज करतो. तर ना लॅपटॉप व्यवस्थित चालत नाही मला ना, क्लीनच करावं लागणार आहे. जस्ट 1 minute. Is it my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not able to edit even though the value. So आता धन्वंतरीने जसं सांगितलं, we can change the value after that. So you thought that if we trying to change the value, then the program will be executed. धन्वंतरी.
यस सर, जस्ट रिपीट.
ओके, मतलब मैं जस्ट पूछ रहा हूँ आणि आन्सर बरोबरच यावं असं काही नसतं. माझं बी चुकेल का. डोंट वरी अबाउट दॅट. सी, इफ यू गेट द एरर देन डेफिनेटली वी कैन लर्न फ्रॉम द एरर. सो बट एरर आने के बाद में ना हमें समझना चाहिए कि क्या चेंज करना है. ओके, सो डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. आंसर गलत हुआ तो कुछ अलग हो जाएगा ऐसा. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट.
Sir, that was Siley actually. She said that please change the value.
Okay. Right now I'm not able to change the value. See, I'm not able to edit the value. Don't know what is the reason, but just will try by using this method. The value नाही change करू शकत तर हे भी नाही change करता येणार मला. Okay, just I will stop the sharing and reinitiate that. Lots of students are joined. I thought only 4 students are joined. No, not able to edit the value. Is it my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me some time because मैं compile भी नहीं कर सकता और edit भी नहीं कर सकता हूँ. Just will wait for 2 minutes. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं ना आज ना लैपटॉप ही क्लियर कर लेता हूँ. सो मे बी ना मेरा ना सी ड्राइव फुल हो गया होगा. I will check it. Yeah, right now, see, only 18 GB of memory is available right now. Maybe that's why I'm not able to access. Even new terminal, I'm not able to write. Another option. Typing ही off है. स्टक हो गया है पीछे. Right now, does anyone have a laptop?
No, sir.
अब मुझे ना एग्जिट करके बाहर जाके फिर से वापस आना पड़ेगा बिकॉज ना मेरा स्क्रीन ही फ्रीज हो गया है. ये आई एम नॉट एबल टू डिलीट दिस आल्सो. Okay, we'll take a short break of 5 minutes. Okay, short break of 5 minutes. तो मैं देखता हूँ क्या कर सकता हूँ. जस्ट आई विल शेयरिंग में स्टॉप करता हूँ. लेफ्ट मत होना यहाँ से लेक्चर में से. Is it I'm audible?
Yes.
Now I'm able to change value. What do you think? Does that program will execute it? Now I can change the value. Does that program will be executed? Yes or no? Let me know quickly.
Yes.
नहीं
Yes,
है तो
sir.
नहीं बोलो. Yes, executed.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अब execute होगा.
हाँ
फिर से
हाँ
मैंने
सर
नहीं
अभी भी
किया.
हो
Yes, sir.
आप करके देखो अभी रन पहले.
नहीं, मैं करके देखता हूँ पर एग्जीक्यूट होगा या नहीं होगा ये बताओ मुझे.
हाँ सर हो
हाँ
जाएगा.
सर होगा एग्जीक्यूट होगा सर.
जो
हो
सभी ये
जाएगा
क्वेश्चन
exit.
पूछा है ना, लेट मी नो अबाउट दैट कि वैल्यूज के ऊपर ना कुछ भी नहीं होता है. सी वैल्यू के ऊपर ओनली एक्सेप्शन हैंडलिंग होता है.
हाँ सर.
वैल्यू की चेंज की ये लक्षात राहू दे क्योंकि ना वी कैन ओवरकम द प्रॉब्लम्स. सो वैल्यू विल नॉट डिपेंड. ओके, सो अभी मैंने स्टक कर चेक किया है. ओके, सो just 1 minute. See, first of all, we need to use Java, Nonstat, compile, done. Now Java, Nonstat, we get the output. So ये static का concept बहुत ही अच्छा है. See, if it is a static variable, if it is a static method, and ये question interview में पूछा क्यों जाता है? Because can I say that the static variable or static method is called as a class variable or class method? So the answer is yes. So याद ये किए रखना है कि जब भी मुझे static कोई दिखाई देगा, I will execute that with the help of class. Is it okay? अब now ना just मैं इसमें ना थोड़ा सा light change कर देता हूँ. So I don't want to execute this static as. So that means it is a non-static method. Now if I trying to execute that program, तो exam program will be executed or not? मैंने इसमें change किया है, मैंने static word निकाल दिया है यहाँ. Now I'm trying to execute a program. Is it executable? What do you think? अब execute
सर
होगा क्या?
नहीं होगा सर.
नहीं होगा. Who says? Sahili says नहीं
Sahili.
होगा.
नहीं होगा सर.
Any other student? Dhanvantri says no. Safar, what do you think? I can say that the program will be executed. If you want to check कर लो. ये अभी होगा stuck. जब भी see executed. क्यों execute हुआ? Does anyone have valid answer? क्यों execute हुआ? Shall I say that? Shall I explain? At least इतना तो बोलो ना, yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See,
सर आई
Yes.
थिंक मेन मेथड में स्टैटिक है, उसकी वजह से वो एग्जीक्यूट हुआ.
नहीं, this is not answer. See, आंसर आपने
Okay,
दिया है ठीक है, but it's not valid answer. See, मैंने execute क्या किया है? Java non-stack. Okay, so that means I'm trying to execute .class file which is already compiled. Whenever I made any changes, first of all we need to compile the program. अब ये जो आउटपुट आ रहा है ना, प्रीवियस का आउटपुट आ रहा है. जो डॉट क्लास फाइल है ना, मैंने सिलेक्ट की है नॉन स्टैट की. अभी मैंने इसके अंदर चेंजेस किए बट कंपाइल नहीं किए इसे. सो याद रखना है आपको. नो नोट व्हाट वी से मेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट कि whatever you made a changes, you need to first of all compile. So here I am trying to compile java c nonstat dot java. Now we get the error. See, nonstat dot show, non-static method show. अर्लियर तो आउटपुट आ रहा था, ये मेरे पास अभी भी है. क्यों आ रहा है? बिकॉज प्रीवियस प्रोग्राम था ना, उसके अंदर स्टैटिक ही है. ये क्लास के फाइल के अंदर स्टैटिक ही है. इसके अंदर समझ में आ रहा है अभी व्हाई दैट प्रोग्राम इज एग्जीक्यूटेड.
Yes, sir.
या सो यहाँ आपको याद रखना है दिस मेथड. सो व्हाट शुड वी डू? जस्ट हियर विल ऐड द न्यू. दैट्स इट. यहाँ मैं न्यू ऐड कर दूंगा. सो मेरा प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट होगा. नाउ आई एम ट्राइंग टू कंपाइल दिस. मैं इसे कंपाइल करूंगा. जावा सी नॉनस्टैट. क्या हुआ अभी? कैनॉट फाइंड नॉनस्टैट. क्लास का नाम नहीं. ओ, क्या चेंजेस हुए? यहाँ मुझे राउंड ब्रैकेट ओपन क्लोज देना था बिकॉज प्राइमरी मेमोरी एलोकेशन था. अब हो जाएगा डेफिनेटली. जावा नॉनस्टैट. नाउ एडिशन इज 40. अभी यही सेम प्रोग्राम ना मैं आपको ना थोड़ा सा चेंज करके बताता हूँ. नाउ ये प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट होगा. यस और नो? सी, जावा नॉनस्टैट एग्जीक्यूटेड. बट इसका कुछ भी मीनिंग नहीं है क्योंकि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं चेंजेस तो सेव कर रहा हूँ. तो मेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट व्हाइल मेकिंग एनी चेंजेस फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू कंपाइल. मुझे कंपाइल करना है. अभी इसकी ना वैल्यू चेंज से आपको ना इससे अच्छा मैं यहाँ बताता हूँ. अब वैल्यू मैंने चेंज की. 20 प्लस 50 कितना आता है? 70. अब इसे मैं एग्जीक्यूट करता हूँ. स्टिल मैंने कंपाइल किया नहीं है, मतलब मैं ओल्डर फाइल ही ले रहा हूँ. सी आउटपुट 40 आना चाहिए क्या? 70 आना चाहिए. 40 आना चाहिए था क्या? नहीं, 70 आना चाहिए था, बट आउटपुट क्या दिखा रहा है? 40, मतलब इसने प्रीवियस फाइल लिया है, तो याद रखना है जावा सी स्टैट जो भी चेंजेस करते हो, फर्स्ट ऑफ रिकम्पाइल एंड देन एग्जीक्यूट इट. See, output is 70. Okay, so hope so you will get the brief idea regarding stat and non-stat. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now my next question, आगे पढ़ना है कि we need to wait? We can extend, मतलब स्कैनर क्लास भी ले सकता हूँ मैं, जस्ट मुझे ऑपरेटर पढ़ाना है. अभी नेक्स्ट बैच में जो मॉर्निंग बैच है ना, उनको ऑपरेटर वगैरह चालू है. सो बिफोर दैट ऑपरेटर, जस्ट आई टॉट हिम just how will accept the value from user. So we need to wait. आज के दिन इतना सफिशिएंट है या we need to extend? सी, हमें याद ये रखना है कि हमें अंडरस्टैंड करके चलना है, या we need to complete, we need to understand each and every bit, or we need to do the practice. मैं I will suggest, even though if you don't have any laptop, अगर आपके पास लैपटॉप नहीं, ये फंक्शंस रन करने के लिए ना आप मोबाइल पे भी कर सकते हैं. जस्ट गो टू द प्ले स्टोर एंड डाउनलोड द जावा ऑनलाइन कंपाइलर. यू कैन डू दैट एग्जीक्यूशन. ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे पीसी ही चाहिए, लैपटॉप ही चाहिए. थोड़ा सा टाइपिंग स्पीड, इवन दो ऑल स्टूडेंट्स नो दैट व्हाट्सएप टाइपिंग एंड सबकी स्पीड हाई ही होती है. सो यू कैन डू दैट. Okay, it is not mandatory to do in a laptop as well. So just understand it, carefully do it, and don't worry about your syllabus. Definitely 101% I will complete your syllabus, otherwise I will refund all the fees. Okay, don't worry about it. उसके बारे में मत सोचो. Just understand concept. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Just a few. I want to ask few questions. Saili Patak, are you from DSY?
Yes, sir.